guys, I wanted to share something with you today that me and Zach have been doing recently. We have a subscription to a company called Blue Apron, and it's basically a company that sends you groceries for 3 meals. You can do it weekly, bi-weekly, or you can choose which weeks you want deliveries and which weeks you don't, based on what's going on with your family that week, or you can actually look at the menu and see what they'll send you, and if it doesn't sound good, then you can opt out of it at any time. We have it right now set up where it comes every other week, and that works pretty good for us. That way, the weeks that we don't have deliveries, we can make our standard run-of-the-mill meals that we like to make all the time, and then on the weeks that we get deliveries, we get to try something new, some new recipes, new foods, and that's always fun. The cool thing about Blue Apron is that you can get a 2-person subscription or a 4-person subscription based on your house and what you need to get. Everything comes pre-packaged, pre-portioned, and it's really easy to just open the box and get cooking right away as soon as you get the box. I really like that. It's convenient and it's really helpful for a busy mom like me. So let's get started looking in our box. Today I just kind of wanted to show you what comes inside the box and what we'll be making this week for dinner. So here's the box. Now this box is actually kind of small compared to the boxes that we've usually been getting. This is our 3rd box, and it's about half the size of the box that we've been getting. I don't know why it's so small. Hopefully it still comes with everything that we need to cook these meals. I've already opened it, so let's see what's inside. Okay, our first ingredient is collard greens, which I've never actually had collard greens that I can think of, so that should be interesting. Another green lacinato kale, which we like kale, and we've actually had kale in one of these boxes before, and it was really good. Ricotta salata cheese. Butter lettuce. Pea shoots. Crushed tomatoes in a can. Scallions, which we love scallions. We like green onions. We're a big onion. At least I'm a big onion person now. Used to not be. Let's see. Mint, which I will tell you that I've not cooked a lot with mint, but I cooked with it a few weeks ago in one of these boxes, and it was actually really good. It added a flavor that I'm not used to having a lot in my food, and we enjoyed it. Okay, this is a pork meatball knickknacks. Now, pork meatballs is one of the meals that we'll be making this week, and a knickknack is just a neat little sack that they have put all the little, basically knick-knacky things that you need for that meal, and that way you can just grab it when you're ready to make that meal, and everything's in there. It has all your spice blends and sauces and little things like that in it. Rigatoni pasta. Jerk chicken knickknacks. Now this is why we got this box. We love jerk chicken. We've been to Jamaica twice, and we definitely want to see what their jerk chicken tastes like because we miss it. A yellow onion. A red onion. A lime, another red onion. Okay, now most people might think that this is a banana. It is not a banana. It is a plantain, which is similar to a banana. It's in the same family, but it's a lot starchier, a lot more dense, and it's not as sweet as a banana. It has a little bit of sweetness to it. We actually took a cooking class in Jamaica on our honeymoon, and we cooked plantains almost like potatoes. So they're very starchy and more of a savory item than a sweet. Oh, some garlic. Let's see though. Sushi rice. We love sushi, so that should be pretty good. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, another knick-knack pack. The 3rd meal is a baked rigatoni, which that sounds good. So as you can see, that's the first layer. There's nothing else on top. Then they have a cardboard separator. You pull that out, and you can see the ice packs. Now, what's cool about these ice packs is number one, they're huge. they keep your meat, the meat is underneath the ice packs in between 2 layers, and they keep your food really cold and your meat frozen so that it doesn't go bad if it's sitting on the porch. Now right now I'm home and I can get it as soon as it's delivered, but when I go back to work, they can deliver anywhere between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. and that's a long time for something to sit if it's, you know, not attended to. That's a long time for something to sit. So we have no antibiotics ever, vegetarian fed, ground pork, which I'm assuming is for the meatballs. And then we have Tradesman premium cut, premium skin on chicken breast, and that would probably be for our jerk chicken. And there's no meat, so no other meat in here, so I'm assuming that there's no meat in the rigatoni. So I'm gonna put this on the ground. There's a big ice pack. I mean, this thing is huge. It's actually smaller than the usual ones that we get. So I wanted to show you the recipe cards to kind of give you an idea of. So I kind of wanted to show you the recipe cards to give you an idea of how they're set up and how easy they are to follow. Like I said, one of our meals is a baked Sicilian style rigatoni, and this looks delicious. It has every ingredient shown on the bottom, so you can kind of know what you need to grab to get started. And then it has them listed, and then what's inside the knick-knack. So here's an example of what's in a knick-knack. You have the raisins, the almonds, and the red pepper flakes that go on this meal. Which I think that almonds in a Italian dish is really cool. I've never tried that, so I'm kind of looking forward to see what that's going to taste like, because we both really like almonds. And then it shows you step by step in color pictures how to make the dish. This is really helpful when you're like, okay, I don't really know what you're talking about when you say that. And I like just being able to check and make sure that I'm making it right, because I don't want to screw it up. So we like that. It also tells you how to kind of time manage your meal, which is really nice because you don't want to spend forever in the kitchen, and so this is nice. It kind of tells you, get this started, and while that's cooking, then start this, and it kind of all comes in together at the end at a good time. So that was our baked Sicilian style rigatoni, and then I'll quickly show you the other two. There's our Jamaican jerk chicken and maduros with stewed collard greens and charred lime. So there's all your ingredients. And as you do your prep work, and this is really helpful because everything's ready to go pretty much when you get it out of the fridge, but you do have to cut things up and prep things a little bit, and it's nice that it reminds you to do that before you get started so you don't get down to step 4 and remember that you didn't cut up the onion yet or whatever, and then you've got to go back and do that, and it kind of eats up your time. So this is really helpful. There's our Jamaican jerk chicken. And then our last one is pork meatballs and butter lettuce cups with soy dipping sauce and sticky rice. This one I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to like this because I'm not much of this kind of food eater. I don't know how to describe it. But Zach loves pork, so I figured we should at least try it. And there's all your ingredients listed out. Oh, the baby's getting fussy. I gotta hurry. Okay, so there's all, this shows you how to make meatballs. I've never made meatballs. I'm not a big meatball person, but I'm really looking forward to trying this because it's kind of different. And there you go. So now I'm going to throw it back to you guys. What would you like to see us make for dinner tonight? Go ahead and comment down below with either the rigatoni, the Jamaican jerk chicken, or the pork meatballs, and whichever one wins, I'll make tonight for dinner. I'll record and upload a video for tomorrow showing you how it went, how the cook time was, how the prep time was, and whether we enjoyed it or not, and whether we make it again or not. Thanks guys, I'll see you later.